with us. And we're seeing small protests all over the country. People are genuinely angry. Some of them are scared, but it looks entirely unlikely that anti-Trump forces are going to prevail today. Jamal, I've seen a lot of your tweets about this sort of thing. What are Democrats supposed to do here? Are they supposed to tamp down these demonstrations and the rhetoric that's coming with it and focus on what they can do having not won the election?
So I am not going to stop people from protesting in the way they want to protest, because I think we're at a time that's pretty unprecedented, not just because we've got a president who won without a majority of the vote. That's happened before. I was in the Gore election. I've seen that. But we've got somebody who really threatens the very foundation of things that we think about as being democracy. So I'm prepared for him to be president. I think he's going to be president. He's going to be all of our president, and I'm going to hold him to a standard, not just based on him being a bad person, but based on him doing a bad job.
Right, but I feel like from your tweets and the things you've written, you feel that, in fact, Democrats shouldn't just be angry about everything that's going on. They should be quite focused about what they want to take on about this Trump administration, and things like this could be a bit of a distraction.
Absolutely. At some point, if everything is outrageous, then nothing becomes an outrage to voters, and so who we have to sway back to our cause. I think there are a lot of things that Democrats will do that make ourselves feel better because we want to explain how upset we are. But at some point, we've got to start convincing the voters who voted for him to vote for whoever the next Democrat is. And so outrage won't beat Donald Trump, but vision for the future might. And I want to get focused on the vision for the future.
Nicole, let me ask you this. Michelle Obama's final interview as First Lady, making a lot of headlines right now. She had this. Well, let's listen to it in her words.
Your husband's administration, everything, the election was all about hope. Do you think that this administration achieved that?
Yes, I do, because we feel the difference now.
Yeah.
See, now we're feeling what not having hope feels like.
I actually think she made that statement not meaning it the way it came out. I really do, because I met with President Obama and Michelle Obama in the White House. My wife was there. She could not have been nicer. I honestly believe she meant that statement in a different way than it came out.
Everything about that, Nicole, is interesting. That Michelle Obama said it, what you think she meant by it, and that Donald Trump chimed in. Let's just start with what you think Michelle Obama meant. There are some people who are living with what not having hope feels like.
I think Michelle Obama, is notorious for speaking her mind. She's a very passionate woman. If you saw her speech at the Democratic convention, this lady is passionate. I believe that she was sitting with her friend, Oprah Winfrey, and they were really having an honest intellectual discussion about the change of the guard. And I think that she felt that, and I think that, there's a part of truth in Michelle Obama and what she said. And I feel like there are some people that feel like with Donald Trump that all hope is down the tubes. And I think that she is just relaying that, just as a reflection.
So if that's true, if that's a
critical.
good reflection, what is your message as a Republican to Democrats?
It's a touchy point, because I've gotten a lot of people, I have a lot of friends that are Democrats, and they're like, you know what, here we go. It's guns and Bibles and yeehaw, and, who cares about what we want, and everything that Obama worked for. All the changes that Obama did is all going down the drain. It's all going to be for nothing. And I'm like, you know what? Wait and see. Some of Trump's appointees, if they get confirmed, they're going to be very serious contenders. A lot of them don't even have to work. They're doing this for the greater good. They don't even need the bad publicity and the scrutinizing that they're going to get when they get these positions. Give it a chance. A lot of people had to give Obama a chance. And while they may have not, agreed with his policy, there are some points, there are some things that he did that were not altogether bad. So give it a chance. And in the meanwhile, you know what? Look for something better. Try to see where you went wrong in missing that middle class vote.
Productive message
from
Ali,
Noel Nick Barr. There really are. For people out there who are going to schools where there are now swastikas on the walls, or they're mothers of daughters who see a man who's president who disrespected women so much, or if you're an undocumented immigrant and they want to deport you, you might have a tough time with hope these days. And I think Michelle Obama was really speaking out for that. Now we'll see what happens in January and going forward, but let's not negate the real pain a lot of Americans are